Good evening, class. Good evening. You guys hear me?
Good evening, teacher.
How are you?
I'm fine, teacher.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, good to see everybody. Well, or some of you, because not everybody's connected, but many of you are. Good to see you guys. Okay, welcome, Marvin. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. Thanks.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay, and welcome, Juan Francisco. How are you?
Good evening, teacher. I'm fine. How about you?
I'm pretty good, thank you. And how is Luis? How are you, Luis?
Hello, teacher. I'm fine, thank you. You?
I'm pretty good.
Okay, and you look?
You look, why?
Yours is a new look. Curly.
Oh,
No.
no, this is my hair. This is my hair.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just maybe because you have seen it up, but I just let it out today. But this is my hair. Yeah.
Okay, excellent.
Let me see. Hello, Andres. How are you?
Fine, teacher.
Good. Good to see you. All right. Okay. And Manuel Alejandro, how are
I'm
you?
fine.
How are you, teacher?
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher. And you?
Good. I'm pretty good. Yeah. All right.
Okay,
Good
great.
to see you. Hello, Ana Claudia.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening.
Now you have a different look with your hair.
Oh, I just let it down. That's why.
Not the ponytail, you
Yeah,
said?
and my ponytail. Well,
Ponytail.
yeah, half a ponytail.
Ah,
Yesterday, I think I had a half a ponytail.
okay.
And
Nice.
so today I just let it out.
Okay.
Or better said, let it down. My goodness, Juan Francisco, you are in so many different places. I've seen you in the North Pole. I've seen you by a waterfall, and now you are in the Caribbean. That's true. That's great. Okay. All right. Welcome, Fabiola.
Hi, teacher.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm fine.
Good. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. Hello, Haiti.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. How are you doing?
Fine. Thanks, God.
Okay. Good. Good to see you. Edgar, welcome.
Thank you, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
All right. Welcome. Janet, welcome.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Hello, good evening. Okay, good to see you. Excellent. Carla, welcome.
Hello, teacher.
Hi, how are you? Carla?
I'm fine, thank you. Sorry.
No problem. Okay, great. And Wendy, how are you?
Teacher,
Hi.
good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, teacher.
Good, good, excellent. Are you at home?
Yes,
Oh, okay, okay.
but in my home, I have, how do you say, negocio, business?
A business. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Got it. I gotcha. Yeah, it's just that I thought maybe you were at work because I said, oh, maybe she's still stuck at work.
Yes, I have to work.
Okay, so you work at home as well?
Yes,
Oh, wow. Okay, lots of things to
yes,
do. Wow.
yes. It's my other work.
Ah, okay. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to take attendance. So let's start with Ana Claudia.
Present teacher, here.
Wonderful. Andres.
Present, teacher.
Excellent. Edgar.
Present teacher.
Welcome, Edgar.
Present teacher.
Right.
Oh, no.
Viola.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Francisco. Francisco Javier. No. Okay. Haiti.
Present teacher.
All right. Irene.
Present.
All right. Josue. Josue. Not here. Okay. Juan Francisco. Okay. Casi no lo oí, pero medio lo oí. Estaba suavecito. Okay. Carla. Carla, are you there? Carla? Can you hear me, Carla?
Hello, teacher. Sí.
Okay.
Me escucho,
Okay.
me escucho. Yes, I'm here.
Okay, good. Just making sure that you're able to hear us. Okay, Melissa.
Present teacher.
Wonderful. Luis.
Present teacher.
All right. Manuel Alejandro.
Present, teacher.
Wonderful. Manuel de Jesus.
Present.
All right. Marvin.
Present, teacher.
All right. Wendy.
Present, teacher.
All right. Werner.
Present, teacher.
All right. Excellent. Noemi.
Present, teacher.
Okay, great. Yvonne. Yvonne. No, I don't see Yvonne. No, okay. All right. Daniel. Not here either. Okay. Jorge Alberto. Jorge Alberto. No, okay. Marlene. No. Ricardo. Oh, okay, so let me just review the people that I didn't hear. Francisco Javier. No, okay. Josué. Tampoco. Okay. Yvonne, no, right? Daniel.
Present, teacher.
Okay, wonderful. Okay. Jorge. Marlene. And Ricardo. No. Okay, perfect. Okay, guys, so all right, so that's the attendance. Okay, I actually haven't had the chance to check it out, but they told me that they were supposed to fix the problem in the platform. I don't know if you guys were able to check it out. Let me just make sure now.
It's fixed.
It's fixed? Oh, great.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you. All right, perfect. So just that, right? So you guys can go back to exercise number 14 and complete it, okay? So that you guys can get the 100%, right? On the homework, okay? Any questions so far?
No, teacher.
Okay, all right, perfect. Okay, guys, well, in that case, what we're going to do is start with our review of last class. Okay, so let's take a look at the PowerPoint. Tell me when you can see it.
Yes, we can see.
Okay, great. Here we go. So today we're looking, this is beginner number, module 5. This is now unit 4. So this is the last unit that we're going to be looking at, and it's called Company Procedures and Policies. And today is Tuesday, May 4th, 2021, day number 16, and facilitator is Jessica Guerrero. Today is Star Wars Day. You guys know that? No?
May the force be with
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. You guys know that? No? You have no idea?
Yes.
Yeah. For the people that, well, I'm sure Star Wars fans would know this, right? I'm actually not a Star Wars fan, to be honest, but I do know this because, you know, like my students have told me in the past. So turns out you guys know that Star Wars, they say, may the fourth force be with you, right? That's the motto, let's say. And so today is May the 4th, okay, or Mayo 4, right? So May the 4th, which is like a, let's say like a synonym, or like it's a pun, right, of may the force be with you, right? Like la fuerza be with you, right? So that's fine. Just a little cultural knowledge there. Okay, so anyways, continuing. We saw phrasal verbs. We've been looking at some phrasal verbs and idioms. So some of the idioms that we learned yesterday were these ones, right? Wiped out, to have a lot on one's plate, to settle down, hang in there, to keep one's head above water, to scale back one's hours, stressed out, slip one's mind. So that's the vocabulary that we saw yesterday. You guys remember this? Yes? Okay, good. Now, we also learned on, when was it? It was Friday. On Friday, we saw these phrasal verbs: tighten up, switch off, clean up, seize up, turn off, call up, right? So what I'm going to ask you guys to do is the following. You're going to write a short paragraph about the common issues with machinery at your workplace. Share your paragraph in small groups. And the idea with this is to use these two, the vocabulary that we have learned. So both the idioms and the phrasal verbs. Try to use it talking about common issues with the machinery at your workplace. Okay? Got it? Do I understand what to do?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so try, remember, a short paragraph, I would say maybe, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 sentences, okay? And try to use as many of the vocabulary that we have here, the expressions, the idioms, okay? And so I'm gonna give you about, I would say, about 10 minutes. Let's take about 10 minutes. Let's do it individually, okay? And if you guys have questions, you can go ahead and ask me while we're waiting, and then we're gonna go into the groups and help each other out. Or better said, and share the paragraphs. Any questions, guys? Anything I can help you with? Okay.
Teacher, I'm working right now and I need 5 or 10 minutes. So I'm working right now. I need some minutes to do something.
Okay. Okay.
I get back in some minutes.
Okay, we'll be waiting for you. Okay, how you doing, guys? Do you need more time? Are you almost ready?
More time, teacher.
More time? How much more time? 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, what?
I think 4 minutes.
4 minutes, okay. Does 4 minutes sound reasonable for the rest of you?
Okay.
Okay, I'll give you guys 4 minutes, 4 more minutes then.
Teacher, we
Yes.
we have used the idioms and phrasal verbs in the paragraph.
Yes, the idea is to use the idioms and phrasal verbs, yes. All right, try to use both of these.
I don't use anything.
Okay,
my
well, you
workplace.
have a few more minutes to try to incorporate it in there. Okay, one more minute, guys, to finish off your idea. Okay, guys, so I think that's it. That should be enough time. So like I said, we're going to be working now in small groups. You're going to be sharing your paragraph. So let's stop sharing and get you guys into our breakout rooms. Okay, let me see. Werner, you are in 2, right? Okay, so. Just give me a second, guys. Almost ready. Okay, so I'm gonna give you about 6 minutes. There should be about 3 or 4 people in your group. So that would give you guys like around 2 minutes to be able to share with each other and ask each other questions, okay? So remember, it's not just about, you know, reading and listening and okay, we're done, right? Try to get more conversation out of it. So, you know, if you hear something that's interesting, ask your partner more about that, right? So that's the whole idea with this, to be able to get more conversation going. All right, so let's open up the groups. You can go ahead and join your group. Manuel, are you having any problems? Manuel, can you join your group? Manuel, is it possible? Can you join the group? Is it possible? No? ¿No le sale ahí para unirse al grupo? No, le sale.
No me sale.
Okay.
Nadie me quiere ahí.
No, no es esa. Ok. Lo voy a cambiar a un grupo, pero no se vaya ese grupo. Luego lo voy a volver a cambiar al mismo grupo donde lo tenía. ¿Ok? Porque quiero que se vaya a ese grupo. Ok, no se vaya todavía, no se vaya, no se vaya. Ok, hoy sí. Debería aparecerle ahí un grupo para...
Because the machines are so important in the production. For this reason, every day people clean up and turn off the machines. People are wiped out all the day, but it's necessary to settle down and hang in there. We need to sleep one's mind about the responsibilities.
Very good, Irene. How do you say producción?
Production.
Good. Good. Excellent. Good.
Okay, next.
Yeah.
Carlita, are you ready?
Carla,
Hello.
you are next. Yes.
Oh, okay. In my company, we have issues with the cook equipment and
Sí, ¿verdad? I stress it
Yeah.
out.
See, I yesterday I did a sentence with that, and I use stress out to say that all department is stressed out with the situation, any situation. In that case, I feel that I can use it, but if I'm talking about machinery, I don't know how. Teacher, can you help
Yeah.
us? Can you help us with that? We were talking that we didn't get it, how to use the idioms when we are talking about things of the office. For example, in this case that we were talking about machinery, how can we use the idioms?
Well, the idioms, I mean, they can be used in any context. You just have to be creative, right? For example, we have wiped out. Okay, so you can say, wow, I've been working on fixing this machine so much. Oof, I'm wiped out, right? So
you can use them when you're talking about a person. In this case, about me, that I'm feeling tired.
Exactly.
But not about an object.
No.
Okay.
Very tired, and a machine is very tired.
Yeah. We were talking about that.
It's impossible. No. We're just like I said, idioms in any context, as long as they make sense, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Hang in there, just like, my goodness, this machinery is taking to fix. Just hang in there. Or for example, I've been calling tech support to fix this, and they just hang in there. They will come sooner or later. So here's
okay. I use it, and in my paragraph I wrote that some of them are all the machinery, some of them are old, and there are some spare parts that needs to be tightened up twice a month to keep our head above water. That
sounds
good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Sounds very
okay.
Good. Did you all of you girls have the opportunity of sharing?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
Teacher, is correct. I say, and this answer I stress it out. For example, in my paragraph, I write, in my company, when have a problem with the cell phone and computer, I call up at the IT department. They can repair our problem and fix it, the equipment. One recommendation they repeat when the computer have a problem is turn off and turn on again. And this answer stressed out.
This answer out.
Ajá, como decir esa respuesta me estresa.
Oh, that answer stresses me out.
Y siempre sería parte de las idioms. Oh.
Stresses me out, me estresa.
Me out.
No, él se está diciendo la respuesta se estresa. Okay, that stresses me out. Or I get stressed with that answer. Right, so it's
I got stressed out with that answer.
Stressed out with that answer.
And it stressed me out the answer.
And that answer stressed me out.
Okay, thanks, teacher.
You're welcome. Anything else?
No, just that. Thank you.
All right. Okay, guys. So everybody was able to share your paragraph with the group.
Yes, teacher.
Any
Yes,
problems?
teacher.
Any questions? No? It's okay? All right. Okay.
Oh, so far so good.
What I was talking about with one of the groups was that you have to be careful on how you use these idioms, and because, for example, certain words or certain idioms or certain phrasal verbs can only be used for human beings. For example, stressed out, right? To stress out, right? You can only use that for a human being. You can't be using that for a machinery, right? Or, well, you could use it for an animal, I guess, right? Animals do get stressed out, but it has to be a living thing. So you got to be careful on how you use it, in what context, right? Another one would be, for example, slip one's mind. Okay, so it slipped my mind. You can't use that for a machinery, right? So you just have to be careful on how you use the phrasal verbs. You can use them, the phrasal verbs and the idioms. You can use it in any way, like any conversation, but just make sure that the context is correct, okay? Who you're referring to. Okay, any questions before we continue?
No, teacher.
No.
So all those idioms, all those phrasal verbs, they're clear. Yes, no?
No.
No? Okay, no, I mean, which ones are not clear? Tell me.
Los phrasal verbs no me quedan claros. No entiendo realmente.
In English, you want to ask me in English exactly what you want to know about?
No, I don't have. I not understand what I'm meaning.
Of what? Of which one?
All.
All of them?
El cuadro. No sé.
You mean these ones?
The first.
These ones? You don't understand these ones? ¿Estos de acá?
And then the first.
Oh, the idioms then. These ones.
Yes.
You don't understand the idioms?
This one. Okay. Idioms.
Yeah, these are idioms. Okay, so wiped out, the definition of wiped out is very tired. Okay.
Yes.
How would you say wiped out in Spanish?
Muy cansado.
Más que cansado.
Más que cansado. Okay.
How would you say that in Spanish? Me siento.
Agotada.
Ajá, agotada. Or like, or an idiom in Spanish, we say, me siento muerta. Right? O estoy muerta.
Entonces, ok, perdón, en el párrafo, en las oraciones, tendríamos que usar wiped out or very tired.
No, you would have to say wiped out. So for example, I am wiped out. Instead of saying I am very tired. Right? I'll write it down so that it's clear for you what I'm talking about. Okay. So if I say to you, I am very tired. Okay. Oops, sorry. let me read that because okay. I am very tired. Okay, so here is my sentence. I am very tired, right? So because wiped out means very tired, Naomi, then what I can do is I can replace the word very tired
by wiped out.
Exactly, with the wiped out. So instead of being very tired, I can say I am wiped out. Okay? Because wiped out means very tired. Right?
Right.
Okay. The same thing here. To have a lot on one's plate means to have a lot to do. So if I say to you, for example, if I say to you, I have a lot to do, okay, I have a lot to do. Now, have a lot to do, another way to say have a lot to do is to have a lot on one's plate. So what I can do here is I can eliminate this part and I can write down here, I can say, I have a lot on my plate. Because that's what it means. To have a lot to do is the same as to have a lot on one's plate. So I can say, I have a lot on my plate. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the other ones? How do you feel with the other ones? Do you understand to settle down? Right? I can say, for example,
I am Patsy.
You need to calm down. Example, you need to calm down. Okay, remember what I told you? We can use this instead of, right? So to calm down, it means also to settle down, right? So I can say, instead of calm down, I can say, you need to sorry, instead of saying you need to calm down, I can say you have to settle down, or you need
Settle down.
okay?
Okay. Okay, teacher.
Yeah, is it starting to be better? Like you understand this a little better now, Noemi?
Yes, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. So it's just replacing, it just replaced, like if you were going to be using this to survive, be patient, reduce the number of hours you work, right? Very anxious, be forgotten. So what we can do is just simply, if we have a sentence with those words, we can eliminate those words and replace it with one of the idioms.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, guys, before we move on? I'm very interested in making sure that you do understand this before we move on, because this is like a review of Unit 3. Okay, so I don't want to go to Unit 4 if we still don't understand Unit 3. So anything at all that you want to ask, I'll be more than happy to help you.
No, teacher.
No? Okay. In that case, let's move on then. So. Okay, so we're now going to move on to the next part, which is the conversation. First of all, before we start a conversation, let's discuss this question. Do you know the policies at your workplace? Does everybody know what the policies at your workplace are? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, what are some of the policies at your workplace? Tell me about them.
And in my case, in the company, have different kind of policies. One of them is open door. These policies is about the person look a solution for their problems with different kind of managers. And this manager have open door for them.
Ah, okay. Okay, that sounds like a good policy.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, thank you very much. Remember the word is policy. Policy.
Yeah. Policy.
Yeah, it's
Policy.
you know, there's, you know, in English there's just so many different.
Not police.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, it will sound like police, right?
Police.
Policies, it sounds like you're saying police. So so the word is policy.
Policy.
Policies.
Policy. Like policy.
Okay, anything else? Any other policies that exist at your workplace, guys? Thank you very much. Jerry. Some policies at your workplace.
In my company, it's a policy to not use or to not have any paper or pen or pencil. That is a policy. We are not allowed to have any of those in the working area.
Okay, very good. Very good. Thank you. What else? Any other policies that exist at your workplace that you want to share with us?
In my workplace, have a policy anti-bullying and anti how do you say acoso sexual?
Oh, okay.
Sexual harassment.
Exactly. Sexual harassment.
Yes.
Harassment is
Harassment.
All right. All right, that's good. That's a very, very important, very good policy. Good. What else? Tell me, how about one of the guys tells me what policies you have at your workplace?
Mixture. In my company, nobody who work in purchasing area can receive present, gift, or something like that for the suppliers.
Okay. Okay, very good. Very, very good. Okay. All right, next question I have is, oh, sorry, what are some of them? Sorry. What are some of the policies? Let me hear another guy.
In Cotecna, one of the policy is we take care our people.
You take care of who?
Take care our people.
Oh, okay.
The personal and the customers.
Okay, okay. So the personnel and the customers both.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. All right, very good. Okay, excellent, guys. Now, we're going to look at this conversation that we have here between Bruno and Max. Okay. All right, so I'm going to need volunteers to help me. Who would like to be Bruno?
Can I?
Sure, sure. Even though Carla's son, I think, wants to participate. I think he wants to be Bruno. Okay, no, but it's fine. Go ahead. Go ahead. Francisco, right?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. All right. Who else? Who else wants to be Max?
Me, teacher.
Me.
Okay. All right, Marvin, you can go ahead and be Max.
Okay, Bruno.
What's up? What's up, Max? Hey, Max, look. I want to know what policy you have in your company. Max. Talk, Max.
We lost Max. Did we lose Max?
Max.
Marvin.
Oh. Oh.
Hi, there he is.
He understand when Marvin, no Max.
Yeah. Okay, go for it.
Read Max.
Yes, please.
Read.
Did you read it?
How are you, Max? Well, there are many policies in my company. For example, employees should wear a uniform always.
When in my company, you shouldn't be late. You do this, you receive a warning.
And should you notify your superiors if you do something wrong?
Yeah, you sure.
I see. Another policy we have at my work is the use of drugs Nobody should do drugs.
That's illegal, man. We also have the policy in my work too. You shouldn't do it.
I think so too.
All right, very good. Bravo, guys. Excellent. Okay, all right. Let's start with vocabulary this time. You can write in the chat any words from the conversation that you weren't sure about. No, nothing? I haven't seen anybody write anything in the chat yet, so I'm assuming that so far nobody, there are no words.
Teacher,
Understand all of them?
teacher,
Yeah?
pronunciation is police.
Sorry?
Police, no,
Policy. Yes.
policy.
Yes, but right now we'll go over the pronunciation in a moment. Right now, just look at the vocabulary. So you can write in the chat any new words that you don't understand.
Okay.
Y esto lo dice el 186, porque el 186 tiene dos vertientes. Una, la competencia que le da la sala de declarar o de...
Okay, so I am assuming that since no one wrote anything in the chat, that means you understand all the vocabulary, which is great. Okay, all right, good. In that case, let's now look at the pronunciation. You can go ahead and write, oh, hold on. Wait, I just saw some new words that appeared in the chat. Edgar, are you asking about the meaning of policy or are you asking about the pronunciation?
Pronunciation, teacher.
Oh, okay, okay, good. Carla, you too? Or are you asking about the meaning?
I ask about the meaning.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. So in that case, I'll start with Carla's because this is about the vocabulary, the meaning. Okay, Carla is asking about receive a warning. Okay, that expression, receive a warning, means that when you've done something that is bad, something that's wrong, and they say, okay, you did something that was bad, so we're going to do something bad to you. But before we do something, before you receive like a punishment, you are going to just receive this this notification that if next time you do it, then there will be consequences. Okay, that's a warning. Okay, so you're saying you did something bad, there will be a consequence, but not yet. First, I'm going to tell you that in the future, if you do it again, there will be consequences. Next time, if you do it, there will be consequences. Okay, does that make sense, Carla?
Yeah, teacher, I got it. Thank you.
So how do you say receive a warning in Spanish?
Un llamado de atención, for example.
Recibir un llamado de atención. Exactly.
But there are verbal warnings and written warnings.
Sorry?
In my workplace, we have verbal warnings and written warnings.
Right.
And if you accumulate, I guess is the correct way to say it, like 2 written warnings in the same year, the same period, you cannot enjoy, for example, your discretionary days. or there will be some consequences.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're different, different
Warning.
companies have different policies on how to go about with warnings. Some people, some companies will say, okay, only one warning. The next time, that's it. Other companies will say, okay, we'll give you 2 warnings. And then after that, that's it. Others will say, okay, first a verbal, and then if you do not comply, we'll have a written one. And then if you don't comply, we'll have you sign some sort of document that,
Correct.
you know, or and you know, there are different types of warnings, right? So yes, I mean, it's going to depend on your company.
Sorry, how would you say amonestación?
That is warning.
No, warning? Is that
Advertencia.
Warning is like advertencia. Amonestación, como un llamado de atención, ¿verdad? O sea,
The company, we use it like that.
I think yeah, I would say warning is the same thing. Like in terms of a workplace, yeah, it would be just simply a warning. Okay, so basically the warning serves 2 purposes. One, to let the person know that they did something bad, and that the company knows that you did something bad. Okay, so that's the purpose. That's the first purpose of the warning, to say, okay, we caught you, right? You did something wrong. That was not good. Don't do it again. The second, the second purpose of a warning is to say, okay, you know that you did something bad. You know we don't want you to do it again. So if you do it a second time, then this and this was going to happen. There will be consequences. So yes, the warning has like the 2 purposes, right? Both un llamado de atención y una amonestación, perdón. O sea, como que eso, o sea, sí, te llamamos la atención porque hiciste algo malo, y al mismo tiempo te vamos a amonestar, pero vamos a darte como una, ¿verdad? Dejar como una nalgadita, ¿verdad? O sea, no está bien, y entonces no lo hagas otra vez, right? Kind of like that. So yes, it would be the same thing, a warning. Okay. Okay, anything else? Any, okay, so that's the vocabulary, right? Words we don't understand. Now, the word that Ed's going to ask here, we have you say policy. Okay, like I said before, it's not policy, because policy sounds like, it will sound like police, right? The policía, which is not. It has the idea, right? But it's not the same thing. So this one is policy. Yeah,
Policy.
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 Very good.
Policy. Okay.
Anything else? Any other vocabulary that you would like to know the pronunciation, correct pronunciation? You can write in the chat. Okay. Well, in that case, it sounds like everybody understands this. So what I'm going to do then is ask you guys, oh, first of all, before we continue, just want to ask some questions here about the conversation. What are some policies of Max Company? You guys tell me about that? Policies at Max Company?
They cannot use
Wear the
drugs.
uniform.
Wear the uniform. Good. What else?
The use of drugs.
Sorry?
They cannot use drugs.
Okay, yeah, very good. They shouldn't use drugs, yeah. And also, not to be late, right? So you shouldn't be late. Good. Next question. What should a worker do if he or she makes a mistake? According to the policies, what should a worker do if he or she makes a mistake?
Should notify the supervisor.
Right, exactly. So, right, so you should notify the superiors, right? So the supervisor, manager, boss. Okay, yeah, very good. All right, good, excellent. So guys, what we're gonna do, practice this conversation in pairs, practice fluency, practice pronunciation, okay? But before you do that, let me take attendance. Again, Ana Claudia?
Present, teacher.
Great. Andres?
Present, teacher.
Great. And Edgar?
Present, teacher.
Okay, great. Janet?
Present, teacher.
Good. Fabiola?
Present, teacher.
Francisco Javier?
Present.
All right. Haiti?
Present, teacher.
All right. Irene?
Present.
Good. Josue? Josue.
Present, teacher.
Okay, good. All right. Juan Francisco?
Present, teacher.
All right. Carla?
Present, teacher.
Excellent. Melissa?
Present, teacher.
All right. Luis?
Present, teacher.
All right. Manuel Alejandro?
Present, teacher.
Excellent. Manuel de Jesus? Manuel de Jesus?
Present, teacher.
Okay, wonderful. Marvin?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Wendy?
Present, teacher.
Right. Warner?
Present, teacher.
All right. Noemi?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Yvonne? Yvonne. No, I don't see her. Daniel?
Present, teacher.
Okay. Jorge? Jorge? Marlene? Marlene? Ricardo? Ricardo. Okay. All right, guys, in that case, let's go ahead and make the groups, or better say partners. We're gonna be working with partner. So let's, give me a second. Okay, guys, so I'm gonna open up the rooms. Shouldn't take you very long. Just practice. When you're finished, switch. So I'll give you about 4 minutes. Okay. Go ahead and join your group. Daniel. Irene, are you having problems? Irene. ¿Tiene problemas para conectarse? Daniel.
Teacher, no sé por qué, pero cada vez que entro a un grupo, me saca, así fue la primera vez, estaba con Werner, sorry, y me sacó al entrar. Y
Ok.
ahorita acaba de hacer lo mismo.
Vale, vamos a intentar otra vez. Le voy a mandar un grupo, no se conecte todavía hasta que, porque le voy a cambiar nuevamente de grupo. No se vaya todavía ese grupo. Ok, hoy sí vuelva a entrar. Vamos a esperar. ¿Puede entrar?
No me aparece la solicitud para unirme a otro grupo.
Voy a intentar otra vez. ¿Ahorita le salió alguna solicitud? Tiene que haberle salido ahorita una solicitud para unirse. Daniel. No.
No sé por qué pasa eso y es primera vez.
¿Sabe qué? ¿Sabe qué? Sálgase y vuelva a entrar. Tal vez eso lo solucione. ¿Ok?
Work the one for 10 p.m. to 6 a.m., you earn more money, right?
Yeah.
My goodness, what a difficult schedule you have. We
Yeah.
need to read. The teacher is here. Cuénteme, Bruno. We've been talking about.
Estábamos chambreando, teacher.
We've been practicing because he
Yeah.
was explaining me his shift. He has 3 different shifts.
Yeah, I use shift.
Have what?
3 different shifts. Shifts.
Oh, really? What do you mean? What do you mean you have different shifts?
Explain, Marvin.
Okay, I work 7 days. The shift morning.
Morning shift.
Morning shift to I in to 6 to 2.
From 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
2 p.m. Yeah. The next shift is I in 2 p.m. 10 p.m. The next shift I in 10 p.m. to 6 a.m.
So that is why I was telling him that he earns more money when he makes the. I don't remember.
Wait, I'm confused. You mean you work the 3 shifts?
Oh yeah, by I day off in between shift.
Oh, okay. So you work like 24 hours?
No.
No.
He rests Wednesday and Thursday. So this coming Friday, he will be starting a new cycle for one shift.
Oh, okay. So let's say like 1 week you work one shift.
No, 3 days, he says. 3 days is one shift, then the next 3 days, that is why I understood. Another shift?
The only shift we work 7 days corrido.
In a row. It's
In a
correct
row,
to say in a row? Uh-huh.
Yes.
In the row is the shift morning.
The morning shift.
The morning.
Morning shift.
The morning shift is I in 6 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And then,
And then I rest or I have 2 days off. And when I can see.
What I don't understand is if after 7 days working, you have 2 rest days, or do you always have Wednesday and Thursday? I don't understand.
I can rest neither day, cualquier día de la semana. In this case, I 2 days off tomorrow and next day.
Thursday.
So you get to choose.
Yeah. And I went cuando salgo del turno de noche.
When you finish?
When I finish the night shift, I have 3 days off.
That is the compensation. Yes, because the night shift is.
Yeah, that's tough.
You don't sleep.
I really no work more, or no have to do much.
Too much, like in a day. Yeah, but it maybe you don't have to do very much, but your body gets more tired because your body is made to be able to
sleep.
Yeah, so if you don't rest, then your body, even if you sleep during the day, your body doesn't get the amount of rest.
Yes, but in my case, and no sleep much.
Don't you have problems to rest the other days when you work normally?
No.
Awesome.
I normally I sleep 4 hours, 5 hours.
Really?
More. Oh, yeah.
You're okay with that, or you can function perfectly? ¿O estás como malhumorado?
No.
I don't think so. He's always smiling.
No, I know. All my life, no, in my life, but buena parte de mi vida.
A good amount of my life, or a good
amount of my life, I work in the night.
So you are get used to.
Yeah. In my day off, normally I won't. ¿Cómo digo?
Wake up, despertar.
No, acostarme.
Go to bed.
Go to bed 3, 4 morning.
AM.
Yeah.
No, come on. No.
Yeah, I can't sleep if I all my life.
Wow. Okay.
Well.
Wow.
It's good to know about your life.
all the woman I like sleep.
¿Ah?
A todas las mujeres les gusta dormir, le digo.
Pues sí, porque terminamos cansadas.
Yeah.
de un montón de cosas.
Eso es algo bien común en todas las mujeres.
Una cosa es que lo decimos, otra no lo hacemos.
No sé.
Bueno, okay, I'll see you guys in the main room, okay?
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, well, I gave you guys a lot of time to be able to practice. Okay, so I hope you guys were able to practice enough. All right, I would like to hear a group say the presentation or the bits of the conversation. Who would like to read it? Come on, guys, don't be shy.
How about us?
Luis and me.
Okay, Katie, who are you with?
With Werner.
Okay, go for it then. Okay, Werner, Haiti.
Go ahead, Werner.
Okay. ¿Comienzas tú o yo?
Tú comienzas.
Oh, yo, okay. Hey, Matt, look, I want to know what the policies you have in your company.
How are you, Max? Well, there are many policies in my company. For example, employees should wear a uniform always.
Well, in my company, your children be late. If you do it, you receive a warning.
And should you notify your superiors if you do something wrong?
Yes, you should.
I see. Another policy we have at my work is the use of drugs. Nobody should do drugs.
We also have the police in my work too. You shouldn't do it.
I think so too.
Okay, bravo. Very good, guys. Excellent. Okay, so Warner, how do you say política in English? La política de la empresa, no política de gobierno.
Yes, teacher.
How do you say that in English?
I'm sorry, teacher, repeat.
How do you say política de la empresa?
The empresa is
company.
The company, sorry.
So how do you say it? Can you repeat that?
I don't know, teacher, sorry. But,
the word we have been looking at, ¿cómo se dice política?
Policy.
Policy.
Good. Policy.
Policy.
Yes. Okay. So be careful with that word because otherwise it sounds like you're saying policía, right? So it's not policía, right? We want to say política, ¿verdad? Política de empresa, no política de gobierno. So it would be policy. Okay.
Policy.
Yes, very good. Okay, and how do you, and could you repeat after me? Warning. Warning. Very good. Yeah, warning. Okay, excellent. Very, very good. Quiero ver a quién más vi. Creo que vi a Wendy con ganas también de participar. ¿O no? Sí, ¿verdad?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good. All right, Wendy, who's your partner?
Marvin.
Marvin's your partner?
Okay. No.
Like, really? I don't know.
Oh, no, no. Oh, no. I don't. I confused, sorry.
Okay, you were with Francisco.
Yes, Francisco.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Marvin is my boss.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. All right, so Francisco, are you ready too? Are you okay?
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. Hey, Max, look, I want to know what policies you have in your company.
Se quedó sin palabras, Max. No,
Francisco.
your microphone. You gotta mute yourself. Francisco, unmute yourself.
Hello,
Okay.
Ma.
How are you, Max? Well, there are many policies in my company. For example, employees should wear a uniform.
Well, in my company, you should be late. If you do this, you receive a warning.
Ensure you notify your superior if you do something wrong.
Yes, you should.
I see. In order police, we have in my worries to use the route of the roads, never show the rules.
We also have the policy in my work too. You should do it.
I think so too.
Thanks.
All right, very good, guys. Excellent, bravo. Okay, sounds good, guys. So, since we've been talking about things that are important to like policies, policies are telling us things that are important for us to do and not to do, and what is a good idea so we can have recommendations and advice. So that's actually what we're going to be talking about right now. Let's take a look here. Okay, we're actually going to be looking at the word should. If you notice in the conversation, you used a lot of the word should. So let's talk about that. Okay, I need a volunteer to help me read this table here. Who can help me read? Somebody who hasn't participated today in reading out loud. Who can help me? Anybody?
Me, teacher.
Hold on, I can't. Who said me? Ah. Noemi, did you say me?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Noemi.
Use the modal verb should for strong advice and recommendation. Structure. Subject plus should plus verb choose plus complement.
Thank you. And you can read the examples too.
Affirmative statement. You should wear a helmet inside the factory. She should be on time every day. Negative statements. Employees shouldn't smoke in the facility. We should facility. We should not forget to wear the uniform.
Good, excellent. Thank you very much, Wendy. I really appreciate it. Oops. Okay, so so the structure for this, first of all, we're looking at this is for strong. This is strong advice and recommendations. Okay, so that's what we use the should for. for strong advice and strong recommendation, or just simply recommendation, okay? And the structure that we're going to be using is hold on, give me a moment. So the subject plus should plus the verb plus the complement, okay? However, just keep in mind also that we can use the negative, right? In this case, it would be shouldn't. Okay, so we can use should or shouldn't. Okay, one of those two. Okay. So there you go. So we use should or shouldn't. Okay, so example, we have you should wear a helmet inside the factory. She should be on time every day. So if you notice this, what's the subject in this one? In the first sentence, what's the subject? In this one, what is the subject?
You.
You, very good. Okay. In this one, what is the subject?
She.
She.
She, good. After that, we use?
Should.
Should.
Yeah, exactly. We use the should. Okay. Okay. And after should, we use?
Verb.
The verb. In this one, what is the verb?
Where.
Where.
Right, where. And in this one, what's the verb?
Be.
Be.
Be, good. Notice that the verbs are going to be in the base form. They do not change. You don't put an S, you don't put an ing, you don't put ed. It's just the base verb. And this structure doesn't change depending on the subject, right? If you notice, you and she, different subjects, but we still have the same structure. And after that, we use the complement, right? Okay, so in this case, we have a helmet inside the factory, and this one on time every day. Okay, now the same thing with the negative statements. What is the subject in the first?
Employees.
Employees, yes, employees. And this one, the second one? We, very good. Okay, after that, we use the shouldn't, right, the negative. Okay, or complete form, should not. So it doesn't matter, you can decide shouldn't, contracted, or should not, complete form. And then after that, what do we use?
Verb.
The verb. In what form?
Base form.
In the base form, right? So you've noticed that we've always used the base form. We don't put ing, you don't put s, you don't put ed, nothing, okay? And when we finish with what?
Complement.
Complement.
Complement, exactly. This one in the facilities, this one to wear uniforms, okay? All right, so just to make sure you guys understand this, let's look at some more examples. I should eat more vegetables. You should take an umbrella. He should go to the doctor. It should be fine. She should apply for the job. They should wait until tomorrow. Okay, hold on, not today. All right, so hold on, sorry guys, just give me a second. I forgot. I was in the middle of completing this and I forgot to do this. Let me just. Okay. All right, guys. So I want you to notice how this follows the same structure that we've been talking about. Okay. So notice we use should in all of them, independent of the subject. Notice I use different subjects here. I have you, I, you, he, it, she, they. They're different subjects, but it's still going to be should, right? Should. And then here we have the verb in the base form, right? So we have eat, take, go, be, apply, wait. Notice it is the base form because you don't say it should is, you say it should be. So this is the base form. Okay. And then in negative, it's the same idea. She shouldn't buy that dress. It's too big for her. It's a recommendation. You look tired. You shouldn't work so much. That's a strong advice. He shouldn't talk to his boss like that. Again, that's a strong advice. We should study more, right? So that's the recommendation. So here again, different subjects, she, you, he, we, but it's still going to be shouldn't, and then the base form, buy, work, talk, study. Sounds good, everybody?
Yes, teacher.
Questions?
Teacher, the verb is basic form.
Yeah, the base form.
Okay.
The base form, yeah. No change. Okay. Anything you want to ask before we continue? So the explanation's okay, the theory behind it is okay, no problems? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Okay, so in that case, since we understand this, I'll just erase this part and let's continue. All right, so let's do some exercises. Okay, so here we have the exercises, all right? And the instruction just simply says, use should to write sentences about the policies in your workplace using the words in parentheses. So what are the policies in your workplace about the schedule, right? Your schedule, your dress code, attending trainings, sleep in work hours. Okay, so what are those policies? Obviously, this is going to be different for everybody, right? Okay, so right, so go ahead and write about the things in your company. You guys have any questions? Just go ahead and ask me. About vocabulary, about the structure. Go ahead. Okay, are you guys ready or do you need more time? You ready? Yeah, okay. All right, so what we're gonna do is the following. Okay, so now that we, sorry. So now that we have completed, now that we have completed this, you're going to be using this information to do this, okay? So work in pairs. So get in pairs and discuss about the policies that you have at your company. Record your conversation and share it with the facilitator. Okay, so in other words, this is going to be something new that we're going to try. We're going to get in with your partner, and I want you to use the sentences that you wrote here, okay, to be able to have this conversation with your partner about the policies. But not only have the conversation, you're going to be recording the conversation and sending it to me. Okay, how are you going to do the recording? How do you think you guys can do the recording?
Grabar.
But how? Right, you can do it. If you guys want, what you can do is send it to the WhatsApp group. Okay, the conversation, so you guys are able to practice, and I will give you guys feedback. Or if you guys want, I can actually, you know what? No, let's do it differently. Let's not send it to the WhatsApp group. Let's send it to my personal chat in the WhatsApp group. Sounds good?
Are we going to record the conversation with our cell phones?
Yeah, exactly. You're going to record it with your cell phone and then send it to me in the WhatsApp.
But you're going to hear just my voice because I'm using the headset.
Okay, in that case, maybe your partner can do the recording. Does that make sense? So I'm just gonna just one for both of you because this is a conversation.
In my case, I can disconnect the headphones, but if my dog barks, I will, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. No worries. That's not a problem. If
okay.
Dog barks, it's okay. It's not a big deal. But what the idea with this is I want to be able to hear you guys and give you feedback. Okay, like individually. So just one conversation for the two of you. Don't both of you send me the conversation. Just one conversation for both of you. Sounds good?
One more question, teacher.
Yeah.
Policies we are going to talk about our companies or the ones that we wrote on the sentences we just wrote?
Well, the sentences that you just wrote were about your company.
Okay.
Yeah, but because it says write sentences about the policies in your workplace, right? So lugar de trabajo, so it is your company. So yeah, so it's the same thing. Does that make sense for you guys? You understand what to do? Yes? Questions?
Teacher, I have a question. We just have to read the sentence we make or do a new conversation?
A conversation. I mean, you don't have to write a conversation. Just use the sentences that you wrote here to be able to make a conversation. So, like, to give you an example, so I say, okay, so Luis, tell me what policies do you have at your workplace about the schedule? Oh, in my workplace, you know, you should blah, blah, blah. Really? Well, in my workplace, the way they handle that is blah, 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 right? So, you know,
okay, I got it.
you don't have to write anything, just use it just like a regular everyday conversation where you're saying things and you're reacting to what other people are saying. Okay? All right. So let's do that. So go ahead, guys. I'm going to recreate the groups. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to, okay, go ahead. Join your groups.
Pero, ¿cómo la vamos a grabar?
¿Con el celular?
O sea, aquí.
No, with the cell phone. I will record it with my cell phone. I will record the screen with my cell phone.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna unplug my headphones and see if this works. Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, let me set my camera.
Casi similar a la conversation de la página 39, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, keynote record.
Teacher.
Ah, yeah, teacher.
No, I don't. ¿Cómo le explico? Que no podemos grabar, o sea, ya me quité el audífono de la compu para que Wendy quede en altavoz y yo grabar, por ejemplo. Pero no sé por qué no me suena o no sé cómo podríamos hacer para grabarlo.
¿En WhatsApp? No.
Ajá, sí, pero la cosa es que...
Tenemos que escribirnos entre nosotros y mandarnos audios o cómo, teacher.
No, o sea, así como que usted estuviera mandando un audio por WhatsApp y entonces lo que se diga, o sea...
cada una va a grabarlo, entonces no es que es la conversación.
Porque cuando usted graba, el celular recoge el sonido de que está alrededor suyo, incluyendo la computadora.
No, ajá, es que eso es lo que yo, por ejemplo, ahorita, yo le quito los audífonos y hablen ustedes. Yo no.
Hola, ¿me escuchan?
No puedo escucharlas. No.
No tiene altavoz.
Sorry.
Teacher, y yo estoy en mi celular, porque hoy no me traje la laptop del trabajo.
Ok.
Entonces no sé si, no creo que pueda hacer las dos cosas simultáneas, no sé. Yo creo que quizás sí, o no, bueno, no sé.
Pruebe usted, Wendy, quitando su audio, o ustedes me tienen altavoz.
Ahora.
O sea que usted no tiene speakers, no tiene ¿cómo se llama? Bocina.
Sí, no, claro que sí, o sea, no sé por qué ahorita no me funciona. Sí, a veces yo me he quitado los audífonos y si estoy sola, la escucho aquí en la computadora.
Entonces, quizás sea una configuración de la computadora, que quizás no vea la parte del sonido, puede ser que no lo haya puesto en altavoz y que está configurado ahorita para sus audífonos. Y hay que manualmente quitarlo, quizás.
Pero no sé a dónde.
¿Dónde está la bocina? ¿Abajo de la computadora? Aparte de eso. ¿Baja a la derecha?
Dice, yo le acabo de mandar una nota de voz a su WhatsApp. Mire si se escucha lo que estaban hablando ustedes. Bueno, escuche si se escucha. No puede.
Ok, ya le digo.
Sí, tengo las bocinas. Y si tengo las bocinas activas, no sé por qué no puedo.
No hay problema, no se preocupen. Quizás lo que de todos modos, como ya nos llegó la hora, quizás lo vamos a hacer para mañana.
Y lo conversamos. Bueno, ojalá que lo podamos hacer. Voy a revisar lo de los audífonos.
Sí, si no me traigo yo la laptop del trabajo, porque no me la quise traer, porque si no me toca trabajar en la casa y no quería. Entonces me la traigo yo mañana, por si seguimos.
Sí. Ok, no se preocupen, chicas. Lo
Thank you,
podemos
teacher.
hacer. Ajá, podemos hacerlo mañana porque yo es muy probable, no me había percatado que algunos podrían tener ese problema. Entonces es muy probable que tal vez otros también tengan ese mismo problema, ¿verdad? Así que no se preocupen, lo vamos a hacer mañana.
Okay.
Okay, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome. But in the meantime, do the conversation. O sea,
Okay.
Okay.
Wendy, the policy in my workplace should
Safari books.
Okay.
All Safari equipment and
Okay.
AirPlug, and glasses. Safari
Glasses.
Yes.
Okay. So all that is the clothes you need to, the uniform you need to wear.
Yeah.
That will be the dress code. And in my company, it's a must that I should attend all the trainings. The company was, there is like a meeting room, or there is a specific program and they post trainings, and we need to make them. We have a specific time frame, Windows time frame, and if
okay. Les llegó mis mensajes, ¿verdad?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right. So no worries. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay. I took note of the groups that you are in, so that I will put you back in the group, in the same groups tomorrow. Okay. So no worries. No pasa nada si no terminaron. Okay. All right, guys. So that was going to be all for today. I'm going just to stay with Marvin. Marvin, you can stay today for the tutoring class?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Okay. All right, guys. So that will be all for today. Take care, and don't forget to do the homework, okay? And también no se olviden de averiguar en sus trabajos acerca de los documentos. Si tienen problemas, por favor avisen con tiempo para que podamos solucionarlo antes de que sea muy tarde, ¿verdad? Acuérdense que fecha límite sería de aquí en una semana, ¿verdad? El 11. Ok, pero durante el día. O sea, no es que te van a entregar a esta hora, sino que, o sea, y esa es fecha límite. Lo ideal sería que puedan hacerlo esta semana. Okay, so that's it, guys. Oh, wait a second. Let me take attendance before I forget. Quickly, Ana Claudia.
Present, teacher.
Great. Andrés. Andrés no está. Ok, bueno, sigamos. Edgar.
Present, teacher.
Janet.
Present.
Fabiola.
Present, teacher.
Heidi.
Present, teacher.
Francisco Javier.
Present.
Irene.
Present.
José.
Present.
Carla.
Present, teacher.
Melissa. Sí, ya la vi. Luis.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Luis.
Present, teacher.
Okay. Manuel Alejandro.
Present.
Manuel de Jesús.
Present.
Marvin.
Present, teacher.
Wendy.
Present, teacher.
Okay, good. Werner.
Present, teacher.
Noemi,
Present.
Yvonne, Daniel, Jorge, Marlene, Ricardo. Okay. All right, guys, that's it then. Take care. See you tomorrow. Okay?
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.
Good night. See you tomorrow.
Okay, Marvin, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estamos?
Pues yo digo que bien, teacher.
Qué bueno. ¿Y en qué le puedo ayudar? Cuénteme.
Va, mi problema principalmente es la fluidez a la hora de yo dar a entender mi idea o lo que estoy pensando, pero en inglés. Muchas veces se me escapa, tal vez sé la palabra, pero en el momento no hallo cómo unir las oraciones, por decirlo así. Aunque siento que este curso sí me ha ayudado porque comprendo o entiendo mejor o entiendo un poco más cuando estoy escuchando, ¿verdad? Se me ha agudizado un poquito el oído, que hoy estoy entendiendo cosas que antes no las entendía, sinceramente. Pero sí creo que mi problema es ese, o mi debilidad, por decirlo así, a la hora de expresar la idea. ¿Qué pudiera ser ahí?
Ok. Tengo unas cuantas preguntas para usted, Marvin.
Ok.
Cuando usted está tratando de comunicar su idea, ¿está primero pensando en español?
Ese es un problema que me quiero evitar, sí. Estoy con la tendencia a decirlo literal como en español y ese es mi problema. Ujú.
Ok, entonces quizás de ahí viene prácticamente puede ser la raíz del problema. De que
Ujú.
estamos primero pensando, ok, quiero decir eso y esto en español, ahora quiero pasarlo al inglés.
Ujú.
Y lo que sucede es de que son varias cosas que suceden cuando uno hace eso. Uno, que obviamente no todas las palabras existen en un idioma y en el otro. Entonces, a veces no hallamos una palabra porque a veces no existe, ¿verdad? Entonces, dos, la gramática en los dos idiomas es muy diferente. Entonces queremos estructurar la oración igual que lo hacemos en español.
Correcto.
Pero que en español hay otras reglas, entonces no aplica.
Ujú.
No podríamos hacer eso.
Ujú.
Y tercero, estamos cansando el cerebro, porque el cerebro está haciendo un doble esfuerzo por estar con dos idiomas al mismo tiempo.
Ujú.
Diferente es cuando usted ya es bilingüe y entonces ya el cerebro ya realmente no está cansándolo porque el cerebro está acostumbrado a los dos idiomas, lo entiende perfectamente. Pero en ese momento usted está aprendiendo el idioma, todavía no es completamente bilingüe. Entonces, no es una buena idea estar traduciendo de un idioma al otro.
Ujú.
Entonces, lo mejor, Marvin, para eso tiene que hacer práctica. Y cuando yo digo práctica, no solo estoy hablando de practicar con otra persona, es también practicar con usted mismo. ¿En qué sentido? Cuando usted, en su día a día, usted anda caminando aquí y allá, anda haciendo esto y lo otro, y está pensando cosas, se está diciendo cosas a sí mismo en su cabeza. ¿Verdad? Usted no lo dice en voz alta, pero usted piensa muchas cosas, tiene opiniones sobre diferentes cosas que usted vea a su alrededor. Entonces, empezando de allí, empecemos a pensar eso en inglés. Todo lo que vaya a su alrededor, trate de hacerlo en inglés. Usted ve, no sé, qué sé yo, va usted en la carretera
y se le cruza un carro, ¿verdad? Y dice, este ya me va a pegar. En vez de estar pensando, ya me va a pegar, piense, I'm going to hit him. We're going to have an accident.
Fíjese que yo he estado intentando eso, pero quizás ahí venía mi error. No lo estaba pensando y hasta hace poco que vi un video, un TikTok, por cierto, que recomendaba eso, hacer como una especie de listado o diccionario, decía él, en base a cosas que normalmente hacemos nosotros, que sea de uno, ¿va? Pero yo lo tenía enfocado a que, por ejemplo, de microwave, de refrigerator, o sea, cosas en específico, no oraciones. Y eso que usted me dice es cierto, yo voy en la calle y que window, que cosas así, pero no lo había visto de esa manera. Ahorita lo estoy intentando. Espero que de aquí a 2 años ya pueda.
No te va a tardar tanto tiempo, no se preocupe. Si usted, porque es que eso es una práctica diaria. O sea, usted no necesita a nadie para en su cabeza ir pensando en inglés. Y no solamente de decir palabras, no solo el vocabulario, es armar la idea en su cabeza. Es estar ahí, ¿verdad? Creando, o sea, así como usted lo hace en español, ¿verdad? Incluso trate hasta ponerle el mismo entonación, saborcito ahí que usted.
Ajá, eso es algo porque yo siento que cuando lo estoy leyendo es como que bien robotizado. Como que no sé, no le doy, y yo le digo eso a mi compañero, a Julio, ¿se recuerda? Yo le decía, yo quiero hablar, pero así como hablo en español, le digo yo. Y me dice, él, tenés que seguir practicando. Y sí, yo estoy con eso de que quiero, sí, subir bastante mi nivel de inglés. Y hasta mi teléfono ya lo puse todo en inglés. Esa es una de las cosas. Por ratito no hay qué hacer, pero...
Poco a poco, pero se va adquiriendo, ¿verdad? Entonces, trate, o sea, el poco vocabulario que usted vaya adquiriendo, ese vocabulario póngalo en práctica. No se me frustre si usted no sabe decir todas las cosas, porque eso es imposible, no lo va a saber todo. Pero lo que vaya aprendiendo, eso poquito que vaya aprendiendo, lo pone en práctica. Vea cómo, por decirle algo, esas expresiones de idiomatic expressions, trate de utilizarlo en su día a día.
Ayer en la conversación que hicimos la utilicé, el tighten up, porque nos pasó hace poco. Y igual otras, por ejemplo, yo lo que he estado haciendo últimamente es, la empresa de nosotros es prácticamente 90% inglés, 80-90%. Entonces, la mayoría de correos que nos envían desde Ginebra son en inglés. Entonces, pero traen ahí la opción para pasarlo al español, ¿verdad? Yo antes hacía eso, le pasaba al español, hoy no. Hoy primero lo leo en inglés y de ahí las cosas que no entiendo me voy al español. Pero tengo que seguir practicando.
Claro, la práctica, como dice el dicho, la práctica es el maestro, ¿verdad? Pero definitivamente, vaya, usted tiene esa opción de tener el correo en inglés, entonces lea el correo en inglés, trate de entenderlo y después si gusta, pásalo a español para asegurarse que realmente entendió, o sea, como una revisión de que, ok, yo entendí esto, vamos a ver si realmente es así.
Eso trato de hacer.
Sí, exacto, pero tiene que ser en su misma cabeza, o sea, no piense que necesita estar con otra persona para practicarlo, porque eso tiene que ver con usted mismo, o sea, cómo usted vaya, es su mente, usted lo que quiere es entrenar su mente a poder hacer esas transiciones, ¿verdad? Entonces, entre más usted practica, vaya, ¿verdad? Día a día practicando sus oraciones, haciendo oraciones cortas si necesita, no hay problema, ¿verdad? Pero, o sea, usted se va a sentar a comer algo, hable, sí, I'm eating this, you know, and this is really delicious. Dígaselo a sí mismo.
Okay, teacher. Yes. Gracias.
Entonces, espero que eso le ayude, ¿verdad? Y va a ver como le dije, es algo diario que lo voy practicando, no se va a tardar 2 años, le prometo.
Sí, eso espero, porque fíjense que yo tengo un objetivo y un propósito. Una de las cuestiones es, en nuestra empresa nos dijeron, nos están preparando como futuros líderes, dicen. Entonces, uno de los requerimientos es que uno maneje un nivel intermedio, por lo menos, de inglés. Entonces, yo quiero subir ese nivel. Y aparte de eso, en la empresa dijeron de que quieren hacer con la gente que estamos ahorita en los cursos de inglés, que al final hacer un video para mandarlo a Ginebra con las personas que participamos y o que mejor hayan dado resultados. Entonces, yo dije, yo quiero llegar a Ginebra. Entonces, esa es mi misión, por decirlo así.
Muy bien.
Entonces, por eso estoy tratando de meterle con todo, ¿verdad? Pero sí siento que todavía me falta en eso.
O sea, a todos o sea, todos tenemos esa posibilidad de mejorar algo, ¿verdad? O sea, yo creo que o sea, nunca uno va a llegar a decir, oh, sí, yo soy experto en eso, ¿verdad? Porque realmente siempre hay cosas que uno tiene que aprender, ¿verdad? Pero los expertos tuvieron que empezar desde cero.
Ya.
¿Ya?
Tienes razón.
¿Ya? Pero sí, y yo siempre digo una cosa, Barbie, esto lo he dicho y lo sostengo, lo veo vez tras vez, la misma historia, que la actitud hace la diferencia. Es que eso es increíble cómo la actitud de una persona puede cambiar tantas diferentes cosas, para bien o para mal.
Ya.
Entonces, tener esa actitud la que usted tiene, ¿verdad? De ese entusiasmo, ¿verdad? De decir, sí, yo puedo, yo tengo esta meta, yo la quiero alcanzar. Eso es mucho más valioso que una persona, porque hay personas que por naturaleza ya tienen esa don, ¿verdad? De los idiomas. No sé si usted ya ha notado, ¿verdad?
Sí, sí.
Hay personas que no les cuesta. Entonces, pero quizás una persona, si usted se compara con una otra persona que no le cuesta y todo, pero tiene una mala actitud, le aseguro que usted va a llegar mucho más lejos que esa persona. ¿Por qué? Porque simplemente una persona que tiene una actitud negativa, él mismo se trunca sus sueños, ¿verdad? Y sus posibilidades, oportunidades. Mientras que una persona que tiene una buena actitud, abre puertas, ¿verdad?
Yeah.
Se abren ella misma las puertas y va a ver que va a lograr muchas cosas. Solo continúe así.
Eso espero. ¿Usted se maneja con la psicología o la filosofía de los japoneses? No sé si la he escuchado. Los japoneses se manejan en la filosofía de la disciplina tarde o temprano supera al...
sí, ya lo he oído, pero no me acuerdo.
¿cómo se llama? Ay, se me escapa la palabra esa.
Sí, ya lo he oído.
Al talento.
Ajá.
La disciplina tarde o temprano. Y eso sí, yo lo tengo comprobado porque yo tengo compañeros de que académicamente están mejor preparados que yo. A la hora que les explican algo, tienen como una memoria fotográfica, o sea, agarran las cosas así, pero lo que usted dice, tienen una mala actitud. Y entonces ahí es donde les pasa factura eso.
Correcto.
Y ahí es donde la gente disciplinada les saca ventaja.
Exacto. Definitivamente, estoy de acuerdo. ¿Verdad? Usted puede tener 1001 títulos, pero esos títulos no le sirven de nada si usted no tiene esa idea de que hay que mejorar, hay que seguir intentando y todo. Si usted piensa, no, yo tengo ya un montón de títulos, yo lo sé todo. Hasta llego.
Yo tengo ese pensamiento porque, por ejemplo, yo donde trabajo creo que soy el segundo o tercero mayor del sitio. Y ahí todos los demás son bichos, les digo yo, porque son menores de 30 años. Entonces yo les digo, yo los friego, ¿verdad? Los molesto, les digo, yo, no les da pena que yo con mis 43 años sí esté estudiando y sacando otros cursos y ustedes que están tan jóvenes, no. Y entonces, y ya se quedan así, ah, sí, tenés razón. Y hay otros como que, ah, sí, pero no, pero ni modo.
Pero
Como,
sí, o sea, cabal, al final usted es el que gana, ¿verdad? Y eso-
cabal, el conocimiento me lo quedo yo.
Exacto, exacto.
Ujú.
Ok, ¿alguna otra cosita que le pueda ayudar, Marvin?
No, teacher, por el momento no. Ah, solo, sí, una cosa más. Me perdí un poquito con lo de la tarea esa de que hay que mandársela, que hay que grabarla.
Ah, ajá, sí, vamos a continuar con eso mañana.
Ah, ok.
No se preocupe, yo simplemente es hacer la conversación, no escribirla, sino que literalmente una conversación oral, ¿verdad? O sea, no,
Ujú,
así como usted normalmente haría la conversación, se graba,
ujú.
¿verdad? Se graba grabe el audio con su compañero en la computadora, ¿verdad? Que se puede oír el sonido, me lo manda al WhatsApp y entonces yo les puedo ayudar ahí con dándoles la retroalimentación.
Ah, ok. Ok, teacher.
¿Ok?
Entonces mañana seguimos con eso.
Ok.
Gracias, teacher.
Bueno,
Feliz
ok,
noche.
gusto, gracias igualmente. Adiós.
Adiós.